Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. So there's this issue that has been going on for some time now, where women are talking about the good part of having the child after getting married, than being a baby mama before you even get married. So
How
this
come every
woman
time somebody
had
says it's
this
better to
to
wait
say.
until you're married before you have kids, people are always like, well, he can still leave you even if you're married. He can still leave you even if... Duh! Duh. The same way you can still die in a car accident even if you have your seatbelt on. But it's probably still a good idea to put that seatbelt on when you get in the car, right? Marriage protects you and gives you benefits that being a baby mama does not. Okay? So if you want to be a baby mama, that's your call. You're grown. You can do whatever you want. But stop trying to make women who want to wait until they're married before they have kids sound like they're crazy. Thank you.
Well, guys, as you were watching the stitches, because a lot of people reacted to her, especially women, as we are watching the stitches, kindly write down your comment in the comment section below what you think about this issue, because this issue has been going on for some time now and it seems not to be coming to an end. So kindly watch the following stitches. Of course, I'll be back.
Everybody says it's better to wait until you're married before you have kids. People are always like, well, he can still leave you.
Now, my good sis was saying exactly what I was thinking this whole time. We need to stop normalizing having kids before having a successful relationship, having kids before you're in a marriage. Obviously, things can happen in the marriage. Obviously, a lot of people don't stay together when they're married because of a child. Obviously. But it does not make it right to allow that child to go through a toxic system. Single mother or single father. Children need both of their parents in their lives. Children need to see what real love, healthy love looks like. As a parent, you are your child's first teacher. What do you think you're teaching them? What do you think they're learning? That gives them the idea that, hey, okay, this is okay to do. I just want people to stop normalizing this toxic thinking, ending that generational curse. I'm ending that generational cycle. And older people, and I'm gonna speak for myself from what I see in my family or around me, they don't like when you go against their beliefs. When I actually clap back and say, you know what, no, I'm gonna actually get married first before I have a child. And they come at me with the same exact thing. Oh, things can happen in a marriage too, child. Stop putting those negative feelings and negative thoughts onto me. I really just want people to stop pushing their beliefs on other people. If I choose to want to wait to get married to have a child, then that's what I choose to do. You didn't choose to wait, and that's perfectly okay. That's perfectly okay, but do not condemn me for my beliefs and my choices. That's it.
Marriage protects you and gives you benefits that being a baby mama does not.
No shade to this creator, but like what? Like what? Like, what are those benefits? What are those benefits that married women or women who want marriage, what benefits is different than that of being a baby mama? What benefits do you seek or do you receive of being a married couple? Like, which ones? Which ones are you able to receive? What benefits are you able to receive that a baby mama won't be able to receive? Like, just compare it. Like, name a few for me. Because some of the same things that I'm hearing are things that could be done in a relationship, like one without a marriage certificate. Like, could you name a few for me? Like, no shade, but can you name some?
Marriage protects you and gives you benefits that being a baby mama does not.
Okay, I'm a little bit taken back. I know everyone has their own opinion, but as a woman who is having a baby and is not married but has been with her partner for 4 years, I feel like insulted. I think society is so quick to put a label on unmarried parents as like a baby mama or a baby daddy and attach such a negative connotation to those terms. Like, it's 2024, almost 2025. I really thought the age of like judging people or drawing a conclusion on someone based on their marital status and if they have a baby have like truly passed. I have literally never judged anyone for wanting to wait until marriage to have kids. That is definitely like the more conventional way to do it. But the important thing here is that I have a good job, really good insurance, and a stable income, and so does my partner. So regardless of what happens, like, my baby is good. We're good.
When somebody says it's better to wait until you're married before you have kids, people are always like, well, he can still leave.
I agree 100% because God forbid if anything ever happens to your spouse, your wife, your husband, who's going to get the remaining balance in the bank account, the cash, the properties that the person owned? Where's that going to go? I think it's going to go to maybe the closest relative, the mom, the sister, the brother, the whoever is the closest, maybe like a child that the spouse may have had. The assets would not be able to be transferred over to the person who was just carrying a child. You don't have any legal rights to anything that person owned if you weren't legally married. So yeah, therefore you guys, you should get married if you're, trying to get some benefits. I'm just kidding, but don't get married just for the benefits. I'm just kidding. You guys, it's also other benefits of being married, but that is a perk of being married. So just to let you know.
To wait until you're married before you have kids. People are always like, well, he can still leave you.
Her points are so valid, but hear me out for a second, please. I'm 20 and never been married, but I've seen multiple people in my family go through this, and not everybody has a fairy tale ending. I've seen stories on social media where people end up leaving with the nice cars, the land, the house, etc. That's not the case for everybody, probably not even majority. You know what they leave with? Trauma, debt from an attorney, maybe even fucked up credit. You have to do it all completely alone, financially, mentally, and physically. I don't know where y'all live, but I'm in Virginia, and just to get an attorney in a very small town, it is over $300 an hour. On top of that is court fees. You have to go to court for multiple different things. It's not just going to get done in one day. It takes time. It's stressful. It's time consuming. It's money. Like, it's a lot. There's probably so much more that I could say about the situation, but my whole point is not everybody leaves with the nice stuff. Some people are left with like nothing but what they have going on in their life. They might have a vehicle in their name. They might have a job, and that's what they have to live off of. So they have to provide everything for their child plus just what they have. So they have to go find a house to go live at, pay the rent for that, pay the car, keep up with everything with the kid, pay thousands in court fees and attorney bills. But with that all being said, I'm not saying that not being married is a flex. Trust me, being married is such a flex. And everybody should be able to experience that. I'm not taking away from anybody. I just want people to be aware that not everybody has the nice ending where they get 100K with the divorce. That's not how everybody's case is.
Marriage protects you and gives you benefits that being a baby.
Go watch the whole video so y'all can see where we're coming from. What's so crazy is I have this discussion all the time. And every time I lay out that piece of information, might I add, discussion, not debate, because that is a fact, not an opinion. Marriage gives you benefits that being a baby mama cannot. I don't care how much you and Khalil were in love. I don't care how many plans y'all had to live this beautiful life and y'all creating generational wealth. If it's not on paper and you're not married, you do not matter. The order of family affairs go spouse, children, oldest child to be accounted for, parents, and then siblings and everyone else in their respectful places. After that, working in the funeral industry, y'all don't know how many times I had to refuse the baby mama who was ready to come up there and pay the $10,000 for this extravagant funeral for her baby dad because they were in love and he didn't care about his wife when he left and he doesn't care about those other kids. They made him sick. Guess what? If the wife says that you cannot even come to that funeral, you can't come. And then there are some people who feel like, oh, I don't want to get married, but I will tell you this as another fact. Even if you don't get married, to each his own, make sure that there is some type of notarized piece of paper saying, hey, this is who will get what, perhaps a will. So before you as a baby mama come rolling through, ready to diddle daddle and do this and do that as if you the HBIC, make sure you are all set in place somewhere on paper because you will get refused, baby mama.
Well, after watching all the stitches, I want to talk about this issue. I agree with the original creator of this issue. And I also want to answer one stitch which she asked having a child, what are the benefits marriage of? Yes, quite all right. Support system. A married couple can offer each other support. When you're together, guys, you can support each other. Emotional readiness. Marriage provides a stable and loving environment, preparing for couples for the responsibility of parenthood. Unlike being a baby mama, before you are married, couples often have a more established financial situation, providing security for their future child, unlike being a baby mama. Guys, yes, quite alright. Even role models differ. Children benefit from seeing a loving and committed relationship between their parents. So, guys, it's important. But guys, keep it in mind that every situation is unique. And not all married couples choose to have children. Or these singles also choose to have children before getting married. So guys, Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this issue. Thank you.